Today I'm going to meet and chat with the founder of a coffee brand, Kopi Kalyan. I invested through Kharma Club, an angel investment group in Indonesia. Most of my friends in Jakarta are familiar with this brand, and so far the investment returns have met my expectations. So how did they manage to stand out in such a highly competitive food and beverage market? Let's find out together. So we're all wondering the reason why you started this brand, story behind it.
Yeah, it's rather interesting, man, because initially I think it was an accident. Yeah,
right.
This business. So originally my partners and I, we did property, and we'd be going from one coffee shop to another every week just through our meetings.
Right.
And so we figured since we're going to coffee shops, we should have an office with a coffee shop under it. So we thought of it as more of a side hustle kind of thing. And then over time it kind of grew. And then the one side hustle became the main hustle.
Wow.
so our property didn't really go well at that time, but and thank God we made the coffee shop, because that's the one that kind of flourished.
Awesome.
Another reason I think was because most of us grew up in Australia, in Melbourne.
Okay.
So if you're into coffee and you're familiar, if you've been to Melbourne, all the coffee there is great. I mean, no matter where you go, you get good coffee. And we were sort of exposed to a lot of that, and so and back then when we started Kopi Kalyan, it wasn't like today where there's a lot of coffee shops around.
Right.
So we thought it'd be nice to have good coffee every day, and it was out. So that's how it started, man.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. When was it starting it? 2000.
We started 2016. It's been a ride up until 8 years. Yeah.
Awesome. Congrats.
Yeah.
How many stores do you have right now?
At the moment, we have 6. We have 4 in Jakarta. We have 1 in Surabaya, and we've got 1 in Tokyo.
Wow. I'd love to visit.
Great. Yeah, we'd love to have you, man.
Thank you. How do you see coffee or food and beverage market in Jakarta?
Food and beverage, I think, is exciting in Jakarta. Yeah. But like any sector that's exciting, there's always going to be its challenges.
Yeah.
I think one of the things is the intensity of competition is high in Jakarta.
True.
And I think that's mainly due to the low barriers of entry. Anyone can open a shop or a warung or a coffee shop or whatever, or a restaurant. But that's great, because I think it sort of pushes the innovation. In terms of product, in terms of space, people are getting better, places are getting better, and it's only good for the customers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the intensity and the competition, right? So, what's the differentiation or the brand image that you want to show to the customer?
I mean, from the start, we always wanted to be like a place for everyone. We didn't really want to be pretentious. Anyone can come in and have good coffee or enjoy food or enjoy their time here.
Right.
But I think that what really differentiated us was probably the innovation.
Right.
We always try to innovate and create new products all the time.
Cool.
And I think we're pretty successful in doing that. We always come up with new products, and I think that's the key thing that got us through a lot of things.
Cool. Later on, we can test it out, like some of the innovation products.
For sure. All right. Ready. So. This is our menu. Yep. We have 6 outlets, but each outlet have their own signatures, and we have different menus for each outlet.
Nice.
I guess before I go here, let me explain a little bit. So from the beginning, we started Kopi Kalyan. We focused on Indonesian coffee. So everything we serve here is 100% Indonesian coffee.
Wow.
Yeah.
From Indonesia.
From Indonesia.
Awesome.
And that's the great thing about Indonesia, man. We have one of the most diverse origins in the world in terms of coffee, and we're a country that's divided by seas and oceans, and that gives a different character to each of the beans that we have here in Indonesia.
From all different islands, right?
From all different islands. You get one from we have from Sumatra, from Papua, we have from Bali, we have from Flores, East Java. West Java, Aceh, Sumatra also, and Rekang from Sulawesi.
Awesome.
So great stuff. If you like filter coffee, I recommend to play around and taste the difference. Coffee beans too to take home. people like to brew at home or in their office. Yeah, so we have that. We also have a couple of coffee tools.
Yeah.
This right here is origami. This is a Japanese brewing tool.
Yeah.
We're actually the official distributor for Indonesia. Okay. So they're very good. Other than drippers, they also do a lot of cups and other tools.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very awesome. And here we have our RTDs, ready to drink.
Right.
This is probably our hero product.
All right.
Or our top selling product.
Okay.
It's basically kopi susu. If you're familiar with kopi susu, it's coffee and palm sugar and milk.
Yeah.
It's very common
Sweet.
in Indonesia. Yeah. People like it, and it's good even if you're not a coffee drinker, a heavy coffee drinker.
Yeah.
People still enjoy it.
Yeah. It's more like sweet drinks and so
Yes,
on.
yes, yeah.
Cool.
And we also have other things. We have tea, we have flavored coffee as well, and cold brew. So great selection of RTDs.
Awesome,
Man.
awesome.
Yeah.
Why you choose Menden as the spot?
Yeah. I mean, we've been looking at Menteng for a while now.
Yep.
The market is very good.
Right.
I guess you get a good mix of like working people, students,
Right.
and the consumption level of consumption is quite high here.
Right.
So I think in terms of market, it was very favorable for us. There's a lot of coffee shops here too, but I think there's no really one space that can accommodate everyone.
Right.
So we figure it'd be perfect for us. So we've been looking, and funny story, we spoke to one of the Kharma people, Pika. I don't know if you know her. And she said, "Oh, I have a friend who's leasing out the space here in Menteng."
Wow.
Originally, there was one that we were looking at just down the road.
Right.
But since Pika referred us to this, we took a look and we just fell in love with the space, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's very important when you're doing business. Just kidding,
Yeah.
falling in love with the space, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
It's
awesome,
great.
awesome. Cool. And I saw that the second floor is still renovating, right?
Yeah, it's still renovating. Another bonus point with us is that one of the co-founders, one of my partners, is an architect. Putri, and she does really amazing stuff. This is one of her works. The reason why we're still renovating the second floor, I think we're still exploring the market, and we want something exciting all the time.
Nice.
So we always have something new.
Right.
And I think the second floor will be exciting too. It'll be a great addition.
Looking forward.
And we also have a space just on the side of the store, and we use that space for pop-ups and things like that.
Right.
Yeah, so we do like a lot of collaborations or events and whatever. And they use that space, and it's just working really great because it gets the community engaged, and exactly what we want, for a coffee shop.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
It's a bit like RT vibe.
Yeah.
So you're probably using second floor as like exhibition or something.
Yeah, we do that. Yeah, we've had several exhibitions.
Right.
We had an architectural exhibition.
Wow.
We had a market as well. Yeah. So it's really a kind of a hybrid space.
Yeah.
You can use it whatever. Yeah.
Awesome. You mentioned about like Kharma. May I ask like what exactly like Kharma Club helped you guys other than the funding, but other things?
Yeah. Well, definitely funding is one thing. I think Kharma for us was the right partner at the right time.
All right.
So I think they're more of a strategic partner sort of for us, but so they do a lot of assistance. They do mentoring. They do some consultation.
Right.
It's great to have Kharma because every time we have something that we want to discuss or things like that, we have problems.
Right.
They're really one call away, and we can just say, hey, I need to exchange ideas or ask you about stuff.
Nice.
And the great thing is they're very helpful. They're more willing to do that.
True.
And for us small businesses, small medium businesses, that's very important because we don't have the resources for like the expensive expertise. And it's great because Kharma has all that experience in their team to assist us. And I don't know, several times, even if they didn't have the answers, they would lead us to like people that do have the answers, and that's just really really helpful for us.
Awesome.
Other than that, I think they also help us with a lot of tools. So they make us tools. For us, they help us make the inventory system.
Right.
Yeah, that's one. Another is what they're trying to do is they also do the business analytics.
Right.
Yeah, so that really helps us assess the business and yeah, very helpful, man. I mean,
Cool. Happy to hear.
And I think, I don't know, it's the people and the environment is also very supportive. Because they have that intention, and you can see that they're very sincere in what they're doing. Really helping the small, medium businesses grow.
Right.
So yeah, it's great.
The good karma.
It's good karma. Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my pleasure to be here and then
Yeah, it's great to have you, man.
Thank you so much.
Right. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, let's go. Thank you so much.
Thank
man.
you, boss.
Thank you.
Thanks to Boss Iman's hospitality, and special thanks to James, who invited me to join Kharma Club to have the chance to support F&B SMBs in Indonesia. If you're a coffee drinker, you must visit here. And even you're not, I promise you're gonna love their kopi susu. I'll probably interview more stories from entrepreneurs. If you like this content, please subscribe. Till next time,